Let's see. What's up, guys? It's Jeremiah Davis, the funding coach, coming to you my Friday live. I'm traveling, so I'm having some technical difficulties, but still want to deliver this content. Today's topic on the business source. Just so you guys keep it straight, on Friday I do a live on called the Business Source, and I'm giving away entrepreneur tips, just general business information if you are an entrepreneur or trying to be an entrepreneur. On Monday, that's the Monday Fun Day show where I give funding tips. And if you don't know, I own Business Funding Now, my loan brokerage company, and Davis Thorpe and Associates, my business consulting and coaching firm. And today's topic, we're talking about let me get my stuff together here. The struggles of an entrepreneur. Okay. I thought this was important because a lot of people get into entrepreneurship and don't make it because they don't anticipate the struggles. And one common thread that I know I've heard my friends talk about, I talk about, is going through or getting, while you're on the journey of entrepreneurship, there will come a time where you will struggle, okay? And you can call it when the rubber meets the road, or between a rock and a hard place, and you're gonna have to figure out if you're gonna push through or you're just going to let this obstacle take you out of the game. So I just wanted to share some tips and try to help you if you're going through it, or if you haven't gone through it yet, or you just don't know what to do in your particular struggle. So I'm going to use myself as an example. I might use some other examples, but I'm going to name names. But the one most common thread that I hear my friends and other entrepreneurs speak about is a hardship, a devastating hardship where, everything is going wrong, and, you have to make a decision to stick with it or cut rope and give up. And those that, stick with it make it through. So my story, when that situation happened to me, was a couple years ago. I had relocated from Illinois to Tennessee. I was making pretty good money. I could, didn't have any wants. I could afford anything I want. And then all of a sudden, my residual income portfolio pretty much disappeared. Almost 2/3 of my income vanished overnight. And now I was making a third of what I'm accustomed to living off of, and I had to make some hard choices. I even contemplated and even got online and started looking for, work from home jobs and other corporate jobs, like the one I had just left a couple years before that, before going into the entrepreneurship. And it was scary. It was very scary, and it was pinching pennies. It was defaulting on credit card payments. It was, picking what necessities I had to pay for and what necessities or what other things that I had to cut. And my credit took a big dump, and I defaulted on a bunch of credit cards, and I had to rebuild. And it wasn't a short period of time. It was almost a year before I started making money again. So those are the type of things that you can expect. Or I've had other friends that got legal troubles or all types of issues that you don't foresee coming at you to knock you out the game, so to speak. So I contemplated about going to get another job, and then I said no. My inner voice said, you can't give up now. And I stuck with it, and I pushed through. And from that, now I'm back on my way back to where I was and surpassing that. But it doesn't stop there. Just because you go through one rough patch doesn't mean you're not going to go through another rough patch. And my point I want to get across is these rough patches come, but they're not designed to destroy you, right? I look at them now as more like the next challenge that I have to face. And every time you face those challenges, you develop if you conquer them, you develop a more productive way of doing things, as well as additional streams of income. And that's like, because right now I'm going through challenges of hiring people, right? So the first couple of months, I thought I had a solid team, and one of the guys did something unethical, but I hadn't trusted him with a lot of stuff. But we had to fire him because we just couldn't have that in our corporate in the company. So that meant starting all over with someone new as a team leader that knew everything and organized everything and made sure things got done. And then it's just training people. So there's a lot of things happening at the same time. You're trying to build something to generate more revenue, and you're spending more money that's coming in, some cases. So there's always a challenge. And I want to get across that just because the challenge isn't designed to destroy you, right? One of my friends said this, I didn't call him this, but one of my friends, it said this and said it wasn't built to destroy you, but to build you. So the more these challenges you face, the more that you persevere, the stronger you will be, the stronger your business will be, the stronger reputation will build as someone who persevered. And it doesn't happen overnight. I've been doing this for over 5 years now, going on 6 years as an entrepreneur on my own, no safety net, no 9 to 5, no other source of income but what I produce. And it looks like some people, all of a sudden, you didn't hear about them or you don't know them, and bam, they pop up and they're multimillionaires. But you don't know it took them 5, 6, 7 years of building and struggles before they made it to that 6-figure, right? I'm speaking into existence and claiming that I'll hit that 6-figure mark this year, right? I'll make my first $1 million this year with all the things I got planned, and if I don't make it, I'll be close. so I will have it next year. But my point is more as a challenge. When the obstacles come up, the struggles come up, it's a challenge to see how innovative you can be to overcome those challenges. And if you can build something that will rectify those challenges, those struggles, and you can monetize it, then you're the better for it. Okay. I have a number of different things I'm building to service my target audience, my coaching clients, my funding clients, my credit optimization clients, business credit clients. I got a whole lot of things coming out in the next couple of months that each one of them should be making me $100,000 or more a month with the right systems in place. And that's another struggle. That's another challenge that I'm trying to overcome, is how my crazy bud decided to build 3 businesses at one time instead of just one at a time. So I am trying to navigate employees, resources, money, delivering service and products, keeping up with my current clientele, adding new clientele for 3 different businesses at the same time. So it's a little maddening to do something like that. So, I would just build one at a time. Take my advice on this one. If you got a business idea, stick with the one idea, finish that, and then start the next one. Okay. I'm trying to build 3 from, I wouldn't say scratch, but 2 of them are kind of new. My coaching program is new, and my other business that I haven't announced yet. I'm building the infrastructure, and I've been training people for the last about 5 months. I think another month or so, and they will be ready to go, and I can announce the new business venture that I have coming out. And just creating content, doing lives. There's a lot going on, but the takeaway is, don't look at the struggle as something that's going to take you out the game, but look at it as a challenge and an opportunity to be innovative and build something that will last. That's the trick. That's the I think the thing most entrepreneurs will tell you is when they went through the hard times and they came out and made it through, and they were the better for it. And that's a common story about successful entrepreneurs. It's not giving up, not letting these obstacles derail the dream, derail the vision, and see it through. Um, so anyway, like I said, I'm traveling. I'm in not my normal place where I would normally do lives, but I still wanted to get on here and deliver some content and give some tips to the audience, because I know there's a lot of new people. I mean, that's what I do. I help people start their business or grow their business through financial resources. Okay, I'm not an automation expert. I'm not a systems expert. I'm not a marketing expert. I'm a funding expert. All right, I know what funding products that you can qualify for, what the banks require. And how to use that money to infuse it into your business or start your business. So I stay in my lane, and I hire those people that are experts in marketing or branding or social media automation or automating systems, to build my systems, to build my deliverables. Because it would take me years to become a social media expert. It would take me years to learn how to do all the technology of hooking up a active campaign and an email drip campaign and triggers and all those things, landing pages, website design. I mean, those things. I've never done, and I'm not trying to learn those things, okay? But there are people that will do it for you, and that's their business. So I say, you don't have to be the expert in everything. You just got to know who is, and find the right person. And you're gonna hire the wrong person. You're gonna hire the wrong person. You might hire the wrong person more than once. I've been through several marketing people, several different people outsourcing people for different products or services. I made the mistake, spent tens of thousands, $20,000 in 1 year on marketing and didn't get one client from it. So it's those type of mistakes, those type of struggles that you will face. There's no magic. There's no magic. You don't get to skip this part. You don't get to skip the struggle. It's the struggle is what makes you, authority in your field, the boss in your lane, so to speak. So you got to anticipate and as much as possible, which is very hard. But when the time comes and you realize that you hired the wrong person, cut the rope and let them go and keep moving forward. Okay, don't let that derail you. All right. I said, okay, well, this isn't working out for me no more. Thank you. All peace and love, no hard feelings. I mean, because at the end of the day, it was my decision. And it was my decision. I chose to hire the person, to pay the person, even after 2 or 3 or 5 months that I knew the person wasn't giving me what I wanted. I still had faith in the person several months more and kept paying them and still got the same type of results. So, I can't blame nobody else. I got to take ownership and responsibility for my choices. But I didn't let that stop me. It didn't stop the drive. It didn't stop me from waking up in the morning, going to work. It didn't stop me from staying up late night doing research, learning how to do things that I need to be done. Didn't stop me from, hiring the next person and putting my faith in them to deliver the services that I need them to deliver. So all those things, like I said, they might seem like obstacles. And they take some people out. Some people never recover from things like that. But that's the difference between you and the next person. How you handle the obstacles, the struggles versus the next person, right? If you don't give up, then you got to make it. Simple as that. If you don't give up, you're going to make it. You keep trying and working at it and building your craft and being better at what you do. You're going to make it. And eventually you will find the right person for the right task to deliver the right results that you need. Or you will have to learn it and do it yourself. Okay, you might have to take a social media, a YouTube ad class, or a Google AdWords class, or a social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, paid advertising class to really, instead of paying somebody else to do it, you might have to do it yourself. But the point is, don't give up. I mean, if you give up, then you shouldn't be an entrepreneur. Okay, if you can't take it, don't try it, because it's not for the faint of heart. Okay, and like I said at the top of this live, I went through a whole year of living under them with less than. I had to change my whole lifestyle to live within my means and continue to build, right, with less than I ever have in a long time. So if that might not be your struggle. I know friends that are millionaires now that people come and try to steal their name, copy their name, and then try to sue them for that their trademark. So there's things like that happens. There are people that come, try to dime you out to the authorities. They say and lie that you're doing some things illegally, and then have the feds looking at you. I mean, there's the haters out there. My old pastor used to say, you need 3 fresh haters a month. Why? Because they keep you praying. Okay, so I don't really think I need 3 fresh ones a month. But point being is, you're going to get haters, you're going to get obstacles, you're going to hire the wrong person, and you're going to lose money. All right, but you can't lose faith. You can't lose hope, and you can't lose your will to be a successful entrepreneur. You have to push through. You have to keep on pushing through and accept responsibility for your mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Okay, those are the things that separate those who make it those who don't. Those who make 6 figures become household names, and those you never hear about. Okay, and focus on there's no competition. You don't have any competition. The only competition you have is yourself. Right? There's plenty of people. All right, my friend Derek says this all the time. You go into a store, there's more than one brand on the shelf of everything. Right? You think Wonder Bread worried about what Kroger Bread doing? Wonder Bread clients are Wonder Bread clients. Kroger Bread clients or Kroger Bread clients. So if you're in the food industry, or the financial industry, or the credit repair industry, it doesn't matter which industry there is, your clients are your clients. Okay? And if you service your clients to the best of your ability, and keep your word, and honest and ethical, and deliver what you say you're gonna deliver, you will be successful. It's not complicated, and you're gonna have haters. If you don't have no haters, then you ain't doing nothing. If people ain't talking about you, you might not be doing nothing. I don't know who's talking about me. I don't care who's talking about me, because at the end of the day, they ain't writing me no check. Okay, they're not paying no bills, right? And I still got clients. I still got more clients and more business coming every day. All right, I'm staying in my lane. I focus on honing my craft as the funding coach and finding more funding resources. And I try to hire the best people I can and put around me, or I hire the people that are willing to learn and put them around me and help me build this thing. And if I make a mistake and hire the wrong person, I cut rope, let them go, and find somebody else. I don't let nothing stop me. Nothing. There's no plan B. Okay. All right. I'm too old to go find a job and work for somebody else. That ain't happening. Okay. All right. Plan B is to build these business. Plan A is to build these businesses and get them all to making 6 figures a month. All right. And then once I have them and I automate them, and I can focus on coaching and my funding products and services, and I hire the right people to run the day-to-day, and then I'm free. I'm completely free, because now I'm doing what I want when I want. and I'm making as much money as I want. That's my goal. That's my goal, is to be completely free, like the Bible says. Okay? And I'm not going to stop until I have it. I want complete freedom from everything and everybody. Okay? You know, the things that I want to obligate myself to are my family, my companies, my service to the community, my church, my my Christian family. I want to give back to the community. I want to teach others how to become entrepreneurs and be successful. But I can't do any of those things completely until I have all of my stuff together, all my stuff working like a well-oiled machine. And nobody else is going to do it for me. Nobody's knocking on my door saying, hey, let me build your stuff for you. Okay? So the struggles of an entrepreneur are real. Okay? And if you're not anticipating the struggles, or you're not prepared for those struggles, you're not going to make it. Okay, I'm not saying you can be prophetic and see what's coming around the corner. I'm saying don't let whatever's coming around the corner stop you. Okay, you can't let nothing stop you. All right, and if you go back onto one of my YouTube channels and watch the one where I was talking to a spiritual coach, a preacher, talking about the difference between purpose and your purpose and your passion. All right, purpose and passion are two different things. People can be passionate about a lot of things, but they ain't got no business doing it. Your purpose is a thing that you wake up in the morning and you're going to do it no matter what, right? So my purpose is getting up, building these businesses, and trying to help as many people as I can succeed. And I think my ultimate goal is to have a non-for-profit that's doing that for those who are disenfranchised. Ex-cons or people who lack the information or education, but they have a passion and a purpose to, fried chicken. It doesn't matter, but this one thing that they love to do, they can build a business and monetize it out of it, and then they can change their circumstances, their family circumstances, their significant other, their children. That's how you do ministry when you change people's lives, and that's what I'm working towards. So all the stuff I'm building is working towards me fulfilling my purpose that I thought, what my purpose I believe that I was put here to do. And they all go work in tandem. Okay, so it's not only my passion, but it's also my purpose. So when you can marry your purpose and your passion together and monetize it and deliver real results, there's nothing in the world that can stop you. And not only that, but that's when the blessings of God or the universe or whatever you want to believe in are going to put that wind behind your back and you're going to fly. So, but those struggles are not designed to take you out. They're designed to make you stronger. So I would hope you guys got something out of this week. You can follow me on YouTube. This is the Davis Thorpe Inc. on YouTube, Davis Thorpe and Associates, Business Funding Now. So I have 2 YouTube channels, Instagram, Facebook. It's not hard to find me, but check them out. And I'll see you guys Monday on Monday Fun Day, where I'll be giving away funding tips. This week I'll be talking about why personal credit is important for business funding. Okay, it's vital. And also, Business Funding Now is also doing PPP loans. So you or anybody else that's needing a PPP loan, book an appointment or go ahead and apply. And me or one of my my certified funding coaches will call you and walk you through the steps of how to get approved for the PPP. All right, and if anything, just book an appointment on either website, and I'll be happy to talk to you and answer your questions that you may have about funding or business, coaching, consulting. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. Share this video, and I'll see you guys on Monday. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.